Okay, so I want to do an example here of the intake air temperature. So this is a new update. It's a TFT screen. It's the TFT update for the S1000RR. What it's indicating right now is the air box right here inside of the motorcycle is 119 degrees right now. Of course, outside, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it says 68 degrees right here on my watch. So obviously it's not 119 degrees outside. Now this has been sitting idling for probably about 5 minutes right now. So I'm gonna go take this thing just a ride around the block because there's flappers in the front of this thing. And the flappers for the airbox, what they do is they eliminate air going into to reduce sound going into the induction of the airbox. So what we're going to do here is just go right around the block under 6,000 RPM, because at 6,000 RPM, that's when the flappers actually open up. So we're going to keep it under 6,000 RPM like we're just riding around the streets. I'm just going to run my block real quick. Got that unlocked. I'm not exactly in the safest riding attire, so please don't judge me. All right. So right now we're at 119. It should go down a little bit. Now again, I'm keeping it under 6,000 RPM, 30 miles an hour. I got a good wind coming through here right now. It should be going down instantly, honestly. So we're at 119 still. Still 119, not changing. Now again, I don't have a huge amount of wind coming through here, but there's only like a little slit that they'll allow air through it. So 119, I'm expecting it to go down a couple of degrees. There it goes down a little bit. I'm just getting to fix the tire pressures. All right. 117. Okay. I'm going to go back to the house now. This is good enough sample data for me. This is normal stop and go stuff right here. This is nothing crazy. So 117 still. And again, this is 68 degrees outside here. And it's reading 117 on the screen. And at 30 miles an hour, there's enough wind going through here, but it's coming through the airbox. But their flappers are closed right now. What this is doing is pulling all the power out of the bike, basically, because it thinks the air is actually that hot. So when you reduce the air, now it's thinking it has colder air, so it can allow more power in the motorcycle. So now what we're going to do is we're going to flash it. And once we flash it, the flappers will be forced open the entire time, and we'll do another video and see what the changes are. There we go, 122. So before, when I took off, it was 123. So we're at 122. I'm just going to take it around the block again, just like I did before. It's just as warm as it was before. But the difference is now that the air intake flaps are forced open, and they're always open. So we're going to see if there's a difference between me riding around at 30 miles an hour, kind of like light to light or in traffic, and see what it reads. Alright. So we're back up again to 30 miles an hour. And you can see it's starting to go down quicker than it would before. Before, I think we got it down to like, I don't know, what was it? 117, 115, somewhere around there. Okay. And it is hotter right now, or it's 72 degrees instead of the 68 we had before. So it's at 115 now. I hear the cooling fans coming on right now. I can't get to 30 again. Try to get out of the wind from this guy so I can get some air in this thing. Of course. Alright, get out of my way, guy. Thank you. At 115. Now keep in mind the air intake sensor is still on top of the engine right now. We would have to get the Brent tuning relocation kit to put it at the front of the nose. We're at 113. If we keep on riding, it would get cooler and cooler. All right. So far, so good. All right, so now we've got a warm bike. We're gonna do the after on the IAT here. So let me make sure this thing is, okay, so it's 92 degrees, which 91 outside. At least get some air going through it. That's better than before where it had 123. The temperature has now dropped down to got neutral there, dropped down to 91, and I'm barely getting any air through it at all. So the advantage of this is the bike taking off now has more capable power because it doesn't think it's 120 something degrees outside, so it'll add a little more power back into it. It is still 90, it's reading right now, which is actually pretty accurate. 91 here. And I think last time we did this, we saw, get these out of my way. So last time I think we pulled up, it was 115 when I pulled up, and it was 70 degrees outside. Now it's 90 degrees outside and the intake air temperature is 90. So this allows the bike to add more timing, be a little more aggressive. So from stop to stop, or stoplight to stoplight, the bike's going to have more power. It's going to feel less laggy, let's put it that way. And that's the whole point of doing the IAT and the flapper kit at the same time. So pulling up here, we're at 91. So it didn't really change the entire time we rode. That's exactly what we wanted.